Parkoso Senior High School is one of the educational facilities built by the NDC government under President John Dramani Mahama. This and over 40 other such structures have been hailed as beautiful and timely for the implementation of the free senior high school policy. It has provided opportunity especially for children in areas who otherwise could not afford education outside of their immediate environment to go to school. Like many other schools, however, its running is replete with many challenges, especially at the inception of free senior high school. No furniture in both the classrooms and library, and students sit on the bare floor.
The situation here is very worst. You can see more than 10 students are sitting on the floor. They are writing their notes on the floor and they are doing their class work on the floor. I mean, some of them tell me that they cannot even concentrate because they've been sitting on the floor for about 2 months now, and the situation is getting worse. They want government to come to their aid.
I feel really sad when I'm sitting on the floor because when I'm writing, I don't even see on the board. You know, I'm really short, and you can see my friends here. So we are pleading the government to bring more facilities for us so that we can learn. That's all what I have.
We feel very bad when we are sitting on the floor. But we want the president to give us plenty chairs for us to learn. Thank you.
So, my name is Fatah Suleimana. Actually, the situation of the school is very poor for us. When we come to school, we don't get tables and chairs. We go to other classes to get some tables and chairs to come and sit it. So others, they shouldn't allow us to take their tables and chairs to come and sit it.
So let me speak to the girl here. She has also been sitting on the floor for about how many months now?
3 years, 3 weeks now.
3 weeks now. You've been sitting on the floor for 3 weeks now.
Yeah. So we are suffering. When we learn, we forgot it. So we can't concentrate what the teacher will taught about it. When we cannot write well as well. So we need the government to help us to come and give us a chance to sit on it.
So that is the situation here. You have heard all that the students have to say, and all they want is authorities to come to their aid and make sure this particular problem is solved.
Even the headmistress's office is empty without chairs for visitors. A lot of books for the library, but sadly, students have no place to sit and make use of the facility. They are compelled to share chairs in twos and even threes.
That doesn't feel well because even now we cannot write.
I'm not feeling well.
Why?
Because we don't have plenty chairs and table. Because if they didn't bring chairs, why did we have to learn?
You are about 40 something, almost 50, but the assignment I have on my table is less than 30. You didn't do it. So how come you didn't submit it?
Madam Milla Tahiru is the English tutor here.
So how do you feel? I mean, you've seen some of your students sitting down on the floor. How do you feel about the situation?
It's actually pathetic because as a teacher and then as a parent, you come to class and you see your students sitting on the ground learning. It's actually not nice looking at them that way, because most of the time when you are dictating notes or when you are giving a note, the class is not effective because most of them, they can't write because of the way they are sitting. You can see they can't write the notes. And then when you give an assessment, when you give a class exercise or something, most of them, they can't do it because they are more than this. They are about 50 students, but you can see they are less than 50. Most are out. When you complain, they will tell you, madam, no chairs. Madam, you can't sit on the floor. And sometimes you can't blame them because you can't come to school and then you sit on the floor and learn. I don't think it's possible. So that is it. And then the way they are patching. So when you give them work, they copy each other. If this person is writing this, that is the same thing the other person too will write. So it's making our teaching, should I say, very difficult.
Class captain, don't look into the book. The students, when you go to classroom, when a teacher enters the classroom, the first thing that you should consider is the classroom setting. So if I come to class and the students, some are sitting on the floor, some are not having chairs to sit on, it disturbs a lot. Before even you can be able to arrange them to suit the lesson, it will take about 5 or 10 minutes of your time. It doesn't facilitate learning.
It is time for lunch, and the students are here to take what is due them, their meal, nicely queued and waiting to be served. Mr. Adam Idrisu is in charge.
We have around 720 students on daily basis. Every day they'll bring their food and then they'll serve them. And then I think that for the food aspect, I think we don't have much problem with them. The food is nutritious and it's also delicious.
But what if there was properly arranged venue for these students?
The basic problem that we have is that where the children are supposed to sit and eat their food, you don't have a canteen or you don't have a place where they are supposed to sit and eat their food. That's the basic problem that we are having here. All this you can see for yourself, once they take the food, they'll just go and then sit anywhere and then eat it. Because of that, we have problem. And then when they come here, because they don't have a structure, that they have to go there and then take their food there. They will come and then form the queue, they join the queue and then take the food. It delays. We are supposed to use 30 minutes for the break, but because of the nature of the structure, we don't have a place for the students to sit there and then eat. Once they come, they will join the queue. It can take them 50 minutes to 1 hour.
The situation is no different at the computer lab.
We don't have enough chairs and enough computers. We need more enough chairs and enough computers. So Harun Adnan, in charge of that, is the head of department for that ICT at Parkoso Senior High School. What we need is the table and desk, because we don't have enough for the computers that we have in the lab. So that's what I think we need as.
Stray animals evade the school every day. The school has an empty laboratory. Nothing is here for science students to undergo practical training. Madam Alice Opoku Aje is the headmistress of the school.
We have science laboratories, about 4 of them, and they are not complete, so we can't use them. So it's a challenge for us. They haven't complete at all. No equipment for the science, no tools, and then the home economics too, we have started the home economics, but they also don't have their equipment to teach, and it's affecting their studies. Common room and the facilities, without that, they find it difficult to mark their exercises, to find a place to even read more. Even though the library is there, they can't go there because the library too, we don't have furniture now. Since the Form 1 came, some of the problems include the furniture. Tables and chairs, we were having 800, but now they are very small for the school.
Until help comes to this school and alleviate the challenges, students may have to study this way for much longer. Mahmud Mohammed-Nurudeen reporting.
And the values and attitude toward political system.